Hey, everybody! Here we are again. Fell Seal, Arbiter's Mark. Thanks for joining me. Here we continue our quest, this time to save poor Anadine. We got done with the whole Alphonse business. We beat him despite his demonic form. In the aftermath, Anadine was struck by some fell energy from the staff that Alphonse used. So we headed to Yates's cabin to meet an acquaintance, shall we say, of Kyrie and especially Reiner, called Yates, who seems to be a necromancer of some sort. He specializes in dark arts. He can fix Anadine's affliction, at least temporarily, with some kind of binding item that'll like seal away the dark energies. We're gonna have to travel to this like graveyard thing or something to find the reagents that, or is it reagent actually? How do you pronounce that word? Because regent is like the guy who fills in when the king is away as leader, but then it has the little A there in the middle. It's like reagent? Is that how it's pronounced? Which is like an ingredient for stuff. Maybe I should just say ingredient instead of trying to be overly fancy. My apologies. Let's go craft some stuff. Now, last time, no new area unlocked for us to patrol, but despite that, I was a little concerned with how some of the team was falling behind in levels, so I did do a fairly easy fight off-screen anyway, just to level up my lowest level crew. So Lana is now level 7, so is Andre the Ranger. We got a little bit of help on that front. Poor Tail is still struggling at level 6, so I don't know what to do about that poor guy. He didn't get enough work done in that fight. We didn't get anything crazy new unlocks when I did that quest. The best one was probably Lily, who now has an AoE attack buff on her. Buffs herself and nearby allies' attack stats, so that's really good. More importantly, so we could make these again. We've got the items to make more of any of these items, but I actually was smart enough to scroll down a little bit. There is a throwing glove available here. Apart from some nice defense boosts, it allows you to use items one range further. So let's make that. Andre the Peddler, he's eventually going to have abilities involving items, this patented usage, which makes certain items be AoEs. So I think he'll get the most use out of these gloves, so let's give those to him. Because otherwise it doesn't super matter. No one else is like a, dedicated item user guy. So we're good for now. What is there here? We can make an electro-constrictor. Have we not made that before? Or do the things I make kind of disappear from the list every time I make these things? Because I don't see anything. I swear I've made some of these before. Okay, well, let's see. Electro-constrictor it is. Oh, it does magical damage and has a 50% chance of inflicting root. Okay, cool. Ah, yes, they do vanish from this list. Okay, good to know. Can't make any badges. I don't even know what these are. And we don't have a single item that these would need. These are so special, whatever these are. That's too bad. I bet that chest in the Alpine Ridge thing, that one hidden away chest that we can't get to, will probably have one of these items. Not these items, but one of the like ingredients for these recipes. I'm gonna make a guess. There's a wild guess there, but yeah. Oh wait, I can still make one of these. Oh gosh, I didn't realize I had so many items on me. Got 2 Sinoodle fruits, or well, 1 now because I made the throwing gloves. So okay, let's make some more running treads. Those are always useful. Who did I give running treads to previously? Right, I gave to Lana because she's my healer and I play like that. This time let's be a little bit more aggro because... Oh no, he's already got the toad boots. Never mind, I was thinking like... Reiner is already quite speedy, so that would make him even speedier. Let's give it to Durzo so he can get some of his... He's really valuable anyway, and he can like go around throwing his buffs a little easier, so let's put those on him. Oops, no, wait, that's the wrong one. Running treads. There we go. Why not? Other one could have been Rude, because her heals are a little short range. Well, not her new AoE heal is huge. What am I saying? But still, again, just more healing. But let's get something else, some other utility than just healing for a change. I'm also happy to report that, you may recall I switched Reiner to be a Mender, so I would unlock the Scoundrel Mender class thing. He still has pretty good damage output, even as a primary Mender. I think that's how this game works, is the class you switch to doesn't change your stats, it changes your stat growth. So we might want to swap Reiner out of these magic classes once I'm done with getting all the classes I want to unlock. But for now, he still does decent damage. I'm also happy to say I accidentally equipped Reiner with the staff that heals when you attack with it. So that's more of like a healing item. But thankfully, Reiner's special abilities that do damage still do damage to enemies. So he's still got options for attacking the enemy with his abilities. So it all works out in the end. That's all good. Now let's head... Well, I guess we gotta go to this unassuming hovel first. I don't know why this blip is here on the way like this, but that's where we're going. Oh, it's Sommier! I bids hello to kind Arbiters! You're that merchant we met alongside Bizarro. Sommier, right? You're not lost again, I hope. I not lost. I opened store here. Great spot. If you say so. That's actually kind of funny, because if you look at the map, that's so out of the way. I guess the only people who would come there are pilgrims heading to the resting giants, I guess, to buy some grave goods to take to the cemetery. That's about the only thing I can imagine would sell in a spot like this, but sure. Please, look at wares, kind arbiters. Fantastic, a new shop. Let's go see what Sommier's shaking. I is full of powerful equipment. Purchase, purchase. Well, why don't we... Oh, actually, before I do that, let's just get a general overview of what he's rocking. Oh, looks like he's rocking tier 3 weapons now. Yes. Yes. Fascinating. Oh, fantastic. I'll have to get this dirk once I return Reiner to some kind of more offense-oriented class, so I'll have to get that dirk, but yeah. Well, thankfully, I have quite the stock of cash on me at the moment, so we totally could do this. Look at this, we don't even have any class that uses rapiers yet. Ah, that's too bad, because I love some of these things. There's the healing staff that I stuck on Reiner, I believe. Okay. No gun users yet either, too bad. A modern weapon for the modern wizard. Damn, gun-wielding wizards, that's crazy. Ice crossbow. Oh, that's cool. Also just a regular-ass silver crossbow. Very cool, very cool. And tier 3 armor. Oh boy. Sommier, you are going to eat through my money, I can tell. Oh boy. That's fine. Well, let's just get to work. I got so much money, and I don't see myself hiring any people at the moment. I guess soon Reiner's gonna unlock a couple of classes, but that's gonna take at least one more fight still. I'll probably make the money to hire someone from there. So you got the boar spear. We can, in fact, get a second silver spear. Not a bad idea. That's actually great. That gives a mind boost, which I think is what Kyrie's magic spells use. So let's get that. You just got the healing staff, Reiner, so instead for you, we're gonna get chainmail. Yeah. Increase his defense a little bit. We could get a silver rod. Ooh, big boost to mind there. Oh, Lana's already got the silver staff. I don't know about the healing. I guess because I never have her attack in melee, really. But I like Silver Staff because it gives her resistance to Holy, so maybe I'll just hold on to that. So for you, you will get a Silk Robe. I know I normally do this off screen, I know, but look, we ran into this shop for the first time. I'll just very quickly do some shopping here. Oh, let's say we go maybe 5-10 minutes long today with the episode to make up for me doing this on screen. I think I'll get the Ice Crossbow for Tail. By the way, I should be doing the shopping by who's the highest level, because that's how I'm going to deploy these people. I didn't even think about that, but oh well. Oh well, so it goes. Yeah, I want the Silver Crossbow for Andre, just to, like, proper accuracy, nice range. I think Tail, I'm cool with doing a little bit more, kind of messing around with the enemy by using the ice thing, so we'll see how that goes. Oh, White Staff. Let's go Silver Staff. Nice. Are we gonna afford? No, we're not gonna afford. That's our budget spent right there. That's fine. Well, you robbed me blind, Sommier. Good job. I could sell some of my old crap off, but I can't be bothered. Alright then, well that was fun. Thanks, Sommier. That was really good, this unassuming hovel right here. Now let's head for the resting giants. These ancient hills are where old beasts go for their final days. Poachers often roam the area. Oh, it's like an elephant graveyard! Oh, that's so cool! Did Yates mention that last time? I might have missed that, but now I'm like, yeah, that's so sick. Uh-oh, no poachers this time, just wild beasts, including an enemy I've never seen before, this lizard thing. We gotta retrieve the ancient beast bone. Okay. We'll figure this out. So, Durzo is the other level 11 superhero. There you go. He's MVP so weirdly often. And Andre the Peddler has really put some work in, so here you go, Andre. And I can get 3 more people. That's gonna be Virgil, Lily, and Rurud, who are the level 9 heroes here. Very good, very good. Lily right there. And, by the way, it's too bad there's no real... Oh, cool. You can get the ancient beast bone from this tile, and you can get treasure from there. But how am I gonna... Can I walk on that water square? I guess I can, if I find someone who can cross water. By the way, 4 flying enemies. Arpeus and Termagants. Ah, jeez. Flying enemies. Last time you may have realized I do badly against them. And a Thurva is this lizard thing. Very interesting. Are its feet in the air, or is that just a unique animation when it's against a wall? I wonder. Okay. We will see. Ah, cute little owl there. He's not a threat to us, are you, buddy? Nah. Rude right there. Oh, no. Durzo, stay there. Actually, yeah, let's have Durzo actually be... No. Let's have Durzo be back here, actually. Let's get... No. Let's have Virgil be a little closer. I find that he seems to always lag behind a little bit. I want to keep him behind the meat shield, but not too much, so he can get his spells out. So there you go, Virgil. Okay. 6 out of 6. We've got a couple of healers. Actually, several healers, since even Durzo does those heals now. We've got pretty chunky couple of characters, and semi-ranged, pretty good range with those spells. Let's see, this seems like a pretty balanced team. So yeah, actually I was interrupted. I was saying I'm a little disappointed there's no big-ass, animal skeletons in this level. Oh, well, there's kind of. Look at that. It's in the rock wall there, you can see. But I was hoping, like proper elephant skeletons sticking out of the ground, rising into the air. Really exciting. This game has such good level design. This is a weird, like, you kind of dropped the ball here, guys, moment. It still looks nice, like, it's a very lovely level, but it could have been so much cooler if there was huge animal bones everywhere, but yeah. We'll worry about it later. So, that must be the ancient beast bone we're looking for. It looks like a giant seashell, honestly, but okay. Approach the ancient beast bone with a not currently swimming unit, and gather will appear on the action menu. Not currently swimming. Oh no! So you can't activate things when you're swimming? Does that mean... How do we open that chest then? If that's the same case. Oh. The gather command is used to collect various components from the land for crafting purposes. Many maps are rich with components to be harvested. Oh, a new mechanic! These things are gonna appear in levels from now on. Very good. Use the Show Details button during combat to highlight squares with harvestable components. Oh boy, here they come. Okay, nothing too bad yet. Guess what? This is something I forgot to mention. Durzo now has Mass Haste, which doesn't increase your, like, range of movement, I don't think. That's fleet of foot, but it increases the speed as your turns come up, so that's gonna be huge. Once we eventually get it available, I guess. Let's put some shields on everybody. Maybe barriers would have been a smart move. We don't know what kind of evil moves these things are gonna chuck at us, these enemies. So I guess we don't need to technically beat every enemy if we can get to that thing and harvest it. But the way these guys are arrayed, I think it's gonna be very tricky to get there without killing everything in our way. Ooh, those lizards booked it. Let's check. Are these people immune? No immunities. Immune to poison. Okay, gotta remember that. No immunity. Immune to poison there. Sorry, as well. Okay. Immune to bleeding. Aha. So a lot of enemies can be bled, but not those ones. The terma whatever they were. Oh, cool. Critical expertise. We could also use that. So we might want to put... Interesting. Has the trap range grown? Or am I misremembering? Did the item I give to Andre increase that as well? I'm not sure. I don't remember it reaching this far. I might be off, though. But let's put some immobilizing traps instead, I guess. I don't know if anyone's going to come that way, but, you know, for now. As good as any. Oh yeah, for Kyrie I unlocked the Holy Bolt, so now she has Dark and Light. Oh, cool, you can harvest things from this thing. Good thing I came to check this. Very good. I wonder what that turn and percentage means. Wonder what that is. Weird. Oh well. So yeah, something harvestable in this corner. We might check it out. Don't know if I want to get into melee yet with any of these fellas. I mean, I could go here, right? Okay, let's... What were the resistances on that thing? I could, like... Or that one, like... 48? Ooh, that's a big baboom. Okay, Holy Bolt is 27. Okay, so... I forgot to check the resistances. Right, they're weak against dark, these lizards. Very good. Good to know. Birdies are weak against lightning. Pokemon rules, flying is weak against electric. Well then, let's chuck some dark bolts at them then. .48 damage, nothing to sneeze at. And those lizards do have their back feet in the air like that. Very curious. Okay, let's move, I don't know, Kyrie like here, just to see if anyone comes our way. And, see if we can trick someone to walk into that immobilizing trap. Nothing we can really do from here. Oh, wait a second. Siphon, we could? That actually does reach. This is the attack buff that she has. Emboldening Chant. Does like that. Very cool. I could actually pop off and attack. Can I reach this guy? No. Didn't realize Siphon has range like that. Okay. Well, I can definitely use the MP. So does this do regular damage as well? No, just MP. Okay. I probably should have just set up like a defend on her, because she's about to get whacked. But that's fine. What else were any else weakness on these lizards, these Thelvas? Water. Water is what we gotta aim for. Water and dark for those things, and yeah, water and dark on the lizards, thunder on those. Now, is this gonna hit? No, it's not. It's too high, the elevation. This one, though. Yes, this one hits. Very good. I wanted to kind of attack that other one to the right, but we'll go with this. Okay, now poison did work on those things. Yes. Although I'm wondering... just give thorns to everybody. I guess I'll be aggro for now, and early aggro, see how that works. Plus, poison's always useful, yeah? There we go. Now begins the real trouble. A lot of these birdies mobilize. Oh no! I forgot that that's what they did, the zombie ones, in the previous fight. That is really bad that she's that isolated now. This was a really good move from the enemies. In fact, I think... Nice! Lucky! Zolbeam! Yeah, I think Lily's done for. I didn't expect... Yeah. I didn't think about that at all, and there's not a very good counter against that. That's a very bad move. So... Oh my god. It's AoE. So, if someone gets the chance, we're gonna have to resurrect her, revive her, I guess. Okay. Probably like this, just because we got bumped there pretty hard. Just mass Aegis, there we go. Now let's back up a little bit, shall we? Loosen the formation, if you will. This bird's called Jimmy. That's funny. Nope, forceful strike. 49 damage, yeah. And remember, Andre didn't even get the, like, real big boy power up yet, the big axe. So he's doing 49 without the big axe yet? That's pretty good. Oh my god, this guy's destroyed! Very nice. Let's be bold. Put some aggro here on them. Now let's see. 89, 104, 120, 94, 104... Ugh, I wish I could take some of these birds out first, but, like, that Thelva's hurting, so... Drop some more water on them, why don't you? Not bad, and let's actually back up again. Heal Burst! Oh, that's really nice, that actually doesn't hit the enemies, but there's no point at this point doing something that huge. Oh my god, actually, yeah. Oh, but I can't get both of them. I wanted to mass weaken these two birdies. Let's just get this lizard out of the picture. Another rough round coming up. This really is brutal that we and the enemies both get like these cycles of moves like this. That's... oh my god, the damage! It must be dependent on how high the character falls from, you know? So that was some sick, nasty damage. Back off, come on. Yeah, perfect. That's actually what I want, so there's a little less pressure down here while I wrap up these three enemies. So thank goodness. Well, I gotta get a big heal on Kyrie in a second. No! Oh, only caught... Okay, cool. Kyrie ducked her head down. Awesome. That's a really funny detail. What do you mean the harpies have potions on them? Are you... Okay, you know what? Fine. Because that harpy hadn't taken a lot of damage, so, yeah. Now then. Oh, we don't have the points yet. That's too bad. I guess I'll just do a big old heal with my secondary healer for now. Kyrie certainly needs a little bit help on that front. See, I'm scared of getting skyjacked. That's why I don't want to get too close to these birdos. Only 1 HP left. I think I got to, just to, like, deny enemy moves. I guess poison can never kill an enemy totally. I find that weird that there was only 1 HP left exactly, so I suspect that's what happened. Speaking of poison, yikes. Okay, so... Dark Bolt's not gonna do anything to these things. No, wait, can I get a side attack from here? 41... More over here. 40. Yeah. Oh, front attack, but still. Can I actually... No. Right, Forceful Strike has a height problem. What about Wrathful Blow? Nope, can't. Do crazy damage with that. Alright, just stab him. Ooh, critical! Lucky! That poison... Okay, yeah. Get some thunder on that fella. Oh, it's... Oh, maybe Thunder 1 will actually finish it. Yes, Thunder 1 is enough. Just don't miss. Whew. Oh yeah, I did get some ability for Virgil, which... Hold on. Boon. Upon felling an enemy, the character will be guaranteed a critical hit on their next action. Very good. So that's what we just got there. Nice. Forget aggro for now. I definitely need to get some heals out there. Can't help poor Andre. That's too bad. But this will be a big help. Alright, this one moves in. Oh, wow, that range on the poison. Andre. Oh, no, Andre. Oh, going for Rude. Oh. Trying to spread that poison around. I know you. I actually need to use Rude's recovery thing, because I think that removes poison. Definitely would help right about now. Heal! Basic heal! Get it done! By the way, this is going pretty much exactly how I expected. No way I'd be fighting up this hill and getting to that item with all these enemies bullying us. I'm like... not shocked at all. Okay. I could go in, but I'm gonna try and play it. What are the weaknesses on immune to bleed? Okay. I'm gonna try to guess the AI here a little bit again. Oh, cool. I could actually haste a bunch of... Okay, can't do that. Yeah, he's also got a haste that he can give a bunch of characters, but this positioning's not great. Instead, I want to try and guess the enemy a little bit. Let's see if this thing goes to Skyjack Kyrie again. Yeah! There we go. Seemed like the obvious place for the enemy to go, so there we go, which means you... Well, that's not going to hit the one behind. That's too bad. Still does more damage if I... Okay. What if I do Wrathful Blow? Ooh. Let's do it. Wachunk. A big chunk of damage for Kyrie, but I think we can afford to play a little risky. Let's press ahead, I guess. Although not too much ahead. Keep formation. Wow, oh, Kyrie, I forgot about the poison. Oh my, so much poison going around here. It sucks. Ah, counter magic, also poisoned. Very good. Oh my god, the damage, 123. Good lord, that's so much damage. Oh, darn it! The one it needed to hit, it missed, because that's where the damage really mattered. Darn, darn, darn. Getting a little aggro here, I know. Ugh. You might think I'm crazy, but I have something of a plan. Hopefully I can hit a lot of people with recovery. Oh no, it's that birdie! I thought the positioning was there for Andre. Well, never mind. That's fine, we need to remove the poison anyway from these two, so there we go. Man, Durzo should be chucking, buffs on us, but people are hurting so bad, I just gotta throw another heal out there. Andre! Stay strong, mate. Very nice. Okay, I no longer have any tricks to throw when it comes to those immobilizing traps. I'm not sure where we're gonna fly next, so instead let's just aggro. Actually, I'm gonna play a little bold here. Time to be a little bold, yeah? Ooh, nice. That spear is doing crazy damage. Oh boy. Oh, Kyrie's hurting. I think Kyrie's done for. Oh no! Going for Rude. Interesting choice from the AI. Okay then. Now let's see if we can score a hit. 78 damage and it's just a level 1. Wow! That staff did... Oh, right, because he had the other boon on him. Right, so it's giving us the, critical damage because the game knows it's going to get that. Now, I think at this point we can spare to do a little risky plays here and not heal. Let's get an Aloy Leaf. Very good. Very good. Oh, that sucks. I can't get up to Kyrie to heal her. That's too bad. Just gonna have to chuck a poison at this enemy. Oh, right, but still, it's damage. Damage is damage. Maybe we can just really aggro this bird out of the picture. There we go. Now, do we need to... We do, okay. That's interesting. I thought the game would give us an automatic victory at this point, but okay then. We'll go wrap up things and pick up that item there. Very good. So, Plagued aggro there at the end actually worked out. I think we did okay. I'm pretty happy, given all the plethora of flying enemies here. I'm pretty happy that we won this handily. Yeah, this still heals even though it's just a buff like that. Very good. See, it's actually worth to do this stuff so I could get some points for using our abilities to heal up a little bit. So, very good. I guess using a potion doesn't give a XP, I don't think. Oh, it does. Okay, cool. All of it is worth it. So, now that we have this, like, little post-fight here, I have a moment to talk. I actually wanted to mention, I'm really interested by the character of Yates. That's a character archetype I haven't seen in a while, which is the concept of the good necromancer. Or, well, I guess good might be a bit of a exaggeration here. He's certainly morally ambiguous, but not like the kind of, like, pure evil necromancer that normally a necromancer is. I've seen this floated sometimes in, like, discussion about Dungeons and Dragons, obviously because that ties with the whole alignment system, of course. The question of, can you have a good necromancer? And it's a little tricky concept. I personally, I lean a little bit on... I don't think it... Well, there's a lot of, like, ifs. There's a lot of ifs involved, ifs and buts involved here. Let's get that item. We got the ancient beast bone. This is what we need to help Anadine. Let's go. And we missed out on that fancy chest. I don't even know... If I can't open things while in water, I don't even know how to get that. But, oh well. Andre was the MVP. Interesting. Poor Lily's hurt again. Yeah, that early Skyjack just ruined everything. But we made it out okay despite that. I'm pretty happy with how that went down. I guess we go back to Yates's place then? Uh-oh. There's a new encounter there. Uh-oh. Wow, Virgil is a maxed out wizard. Hold on. Yeah, he's got Earth Locusts and Thunder Locusts. Oh, we didn't even get to use these. These are just like... It's not an area spell, but it does, like, huge damage of that element. I guess the MP cost is so huge, we just didn't get a chance to use it that time. It's fine. And he's got one alchemistic thing, too. Interesting. So, what were the classes that need a wizard? There is, of course... Hold on. Wizard... Scoundrel 3, Wizard 3, Knight 3, Wizard 3. What did you need to get a Knight? You needed to level up Mercenary. Aha. I think Scoundrel 3, Wizard 3 would be easier to get to. So, remember, I was going for Scoundrel 3, Mender 3 with Reiner here. Let's see if he got... Speaking of which, we just got that. Let's see. Gambler class. Okay. Interesting. And he's got something for Wizard. Aha, we might actually get Wizard 3 with Reiner after all. So maybe... Huh. Maybe I will have... him work towards Knight 3, after all. Maybe? Because I think Reiner's very close to getting Wizard 3, Scoundrel 3, so... there's the Gambler. Let's see. Knowing that even the best laid plans are subject to the whims of Lady Luck, gamblers have found ways to manipulate the forces of chance in their favor. Curious, what does it... Well, you know what? I'll go hire a Gambler once we're done here. And I think I'll have Reiner be whatever this is once we unlock it. So, okay, let's go for Mercenary for Virgil. Maybe you might say it's a weird choice, but I think it'll be fine. Got a Maul, okay. Yeah, I wouldn't want fine. Keep the Wizard Glove on, I guess. No Scoundrelly, please. Let's be Elementalists instead. Yeah. Because he's only one level away with Mercenary from unlocking whatever that thing is, so very cool, very cool. The rest of this leveling up I'm going to do off-screen. And get back. Oh, but I should finish my talk about the... Okay, let me really quickly talk about the concept of the good Necromancer and kind of... Because this game's brought it up and how I feel about it a little bit. If undead are like a universal evil in the setting, like they're just bad, then I think a practicing necromancer is villainous then in that case, and it's hard to say that there's a good necromancer in that case. Now, you might be rubbing your head like, a setting where undead isn't evil? Well, there's at least Discworld, and I have a hard time calling out Sir Terry Pratchett's, rest in peace, writing as bad. I wouldn't call his work poor at all. Mr. Pratchett had sympathetic vampires and zombies even. You know, there's a freaking zombie on the city watch. So I imagine in that setting, of course, a necromancer would kind of be like a physician for the undead. But if it's like undead is like this kind of unnatural, like universal, like kind of force of evil, then I'd say a practicing necromancer, I have a hard time saying that the character would be good. So Yates, I would say, is like a neutral character at best because he actually does create undead. That said, obviously, in real life, there's, criminologists who study crime, and they're certainly not bad guys, obviously. They're like, they just happen to like focus on bad stuff in the world. And like researchers in like social studies will research like terrorism without being terrorists themselves and stuff. So I imagine like if you are like a academic studier of necromancy, that seems like something that you could still totally be a good guy, someone interested in understanding the science of it to like fight it. And that's why I can see where Yates is coming from here. The fact that he actually has animated undead minions running around rubs me a little suspicious, and this is more of a sign of him not being quite a good guy, but he seems to be, still interesting. And by the way, I should also say, like, I'm not saying he's a badly written character. I think he's very interesting. I'm saying, like, with this, like, moral axis that Dungeons & Dragons, for example, loves, good, neutral, evil, I have a hard time saying that Yates would fall toward the good end. But we'll see. And in general, like I say, like, in that kind of system, if undead are universally evil, I don't think a necromancer can also be good if they actually... Well, I don't know, again, if there's like Dungeons & Dragons has necromancy spells, like False Life or some other stuff, Vampiric Touch, that aren't specifically for the creation of undead. But if you're using Animate Dead, that's a little fishy in my books.